Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the life, career, and legacy of one of television's most unforgettable stars, Frank Sutton. Most people know him as the loud and boisterous Sergeant Vince Carter from the classic series Gomer Pyle U.S.M.C., but there is so much more to his story than just that legendary role. From his humble beginnings to his rise to fame, his military service, and his lasting legacy, we're about to uncover the incredible life of Frank Sutton in full detail. So sit back, relax, and let's journey into the life of this Hollywood legend. Frank Spencer Sutton was born on October 23, 1923, in Clarksville, Tennessee. Clarksville, a charming southern town nestled by the Cumberland River, is where his story began. He was born to his parents, Frank Sims Sutton and Thelma Spencer Sutton, and while his early life may have seemed ordinary on the surface, Frank had a spark from a young age that hinted at the entertainer he would one day become. Despite being born into a working-class family during the tough times of the Great Depression, his parents encouraged him to dream big. From an early age, Frank was drawn to the world of performance and storytelling. Now, not many people know this, but as a child, Frank was fascinated by radio and theater. He would listen intently to radio dramas and mimic the voices he heard, developing his talent for characterization. However, his life took an early tragic turn when his father passed away when Frank was still young, leaving his mother to raise him alone. This instilled in him a strong sense of resilience and determination, qualities that would carry him throughout his life. Frank attended East High School in Nashville after his family relocated from Clarksville. It was there that he first got a taste for acting. Legend has it that during his time in high school, his teachers and classmates noticed his natural knack for drama and comedy. He was well-liked, charismatic, and completely fearless when it came to performing in front of an audience. In fact, he starred in several high school plays and gained a reputation as someone who was destined for the stage. After graduating from high school in 1941, Frank's life took another pivotal turn. The attack on Pearl Harbor shook the nation, and like so many young men of his generation, Sutton felt the call to serve his country. He joined the military during World War II, enlisting in the United States Army. What you might not know is that Frank Sutton saw some intense action during the war. He served in the Pacific Theater and participated in 14 assault landings. Despite facing the horrors of war, Frank would later credit his military service for teaching him discipline, perseverance, and a deep appreciation for life, qualities he carried into his acting career. After the war was over, Sutton returned to the United States with a newfound focus. Determined to follow his passion for acting, he enrolled at Columbia University in New York City, where he studied drama and earned a degree in 1948. While at Columbia, he continued honing his craft, immersing himself in classical theater training and performing in university productions. He was known for his electrifying performances, which combined intensity, humor, and raw emotional power. Once he graduated, Sutton faced the challenges of breaking into the entertainment industry. Like countless aspiring actors, he endured his share of rejection and hard times. He took up odd jobs, including work as a radio announcer, and continued to audition for roles in theater and television. His break came in the early 1950s when he landed small parts in live television dramas, which were immensely popular during that era. He appeared in shows like the United States Steel Hour and Armstrong Circle Theater, honing his on-screen presence and earning a reputation as a reliable and talented performer. His big Hollywood break, however, came in 1955 with a small role in the film Marty, which won the Academy Award for Best Picture. Although Frank's part in the movie was minor, his performance was memorable enough to catch the attention of casting directors. This led to more parts in film and television, where Sutton's distinctive presence and commanding personality began to shine through. He tackled a wide range of roles during the 1950s, appearing in films like The Eternal Sea and television series such as Gunsmoke, The Twilight Zone, and Route 66. Though these roles showcased his versatility, none had yet elevated him to stardom. Then, in 1964, everything changed. Frank Sutton was cast as Sergeant Vince Carter on Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., a spin-off of The Andy Griffith Show. This role would cement his place in television history and forever associate him with the character of the loud, no-nonsense Marine sergeant. His chemistry with Jim Nabors, who played the kind-hearted but clumsy Private Gomer Pyle, was undeniable. The pairing of Nabors' innocent charm and Sutton's fiery command created comedic gold, and audiences around the nation fell in love with their dynamic. Frank Sutton brought an incredible depth to the role of SGT Carter. He was both stern and comical, showing shades of vulnerability amidst the tough exterior. He made the character unforgettable and relatable, earning critical acclaim and a legion of fans. For 5 seasons, from 1964 to 1969, Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., dominated television ratings. The show was a massive success and made Frank Sutton a household name. Behind the scenes, he was beloved by his co-stars and crew for his professionalism and sense of humor. Contrary to his on-screen character, Frank was described as warm, intelligent, and deeply committed to his craft. He took his role as SGT Carter seriously, filming each scene with an unmatched energy that demanded attention. Even though SGT Carter was a career-defining role, Frank Sutton was much more than a one-character actor. His true love was the theater, and he never gave up on his passion for live performance. Throughout his career, he performed in numerous stage productions and often described the stage as his first love. Sutton felt most alive in front of a live audience, feeding off their energy and giving his all in every performance. Beyond his career, Sutton was a devoted family man. He married his college sweetheart, Toby Igler, in 1949, and together they raised 2 children. By all accounts, Sutton was a dedicated husband and father who valued family above all else. Despite his fame, he remained grounded and cherished spending time at home with his loved ones. Tragically, Frank Sutton's life was cut short far too soon. On June 28, 1974, while rehearsing for a theatrical production in Shreveport, Louisiana, Sutton suffered a sudden and fatal heart attack. He was just 50 years old. His untimely passing shocked his fans and left a void in the entertainment world. Tributes poured in from colleagues and admirers who praised his immense talent and larger-than-life personality. Though Frank Sutton left us far too early, his legacy still endures. Through countless reruns of Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C., newer generations continue to discover and fall in love with his unforgettable performance as SGT Carter. The show remains a hallmark of classic television, and Sutton's work continues to bring joy to millions of fans around the world. In the end, Frank Sutton's life serves as a testament to perseverance, dedication, and the power of following your passion. From his humble beginnings in Tennessee to his service in World War II and his rise to television stardom, Frank lived a full and remarkable life. He poured his heart into every role he played, and in doing so, he left behind a body of work that still resonates with audiences today. Thank you for taking this journey through the extraordinary life of Frank Sutton with me. His story reminds us that with hard work, passion, and a little grit, it's possible to overcome adversity and leave a lasting mark on the world. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe for more in-depth stories about Hollywood's greatest stars. Until next time, take care and stay inspired.